Hey everybody, welcome to BRITS REACT. Yeah,
I wasn't expecting
enthusiastic
that.
you were. I'm BP1, that's BP2, and we're here with our spotlight for February.
Yeah, bit of a different one.
Yeah, a bit of a different one. We thought, well, first time we've not had a music spotlight. We thought we'd go with American football for our spotlight because we've got a Super Bowl coming up, haven't we?
Yes, indeed. So we're going to put a bit more effort into the build up to the Super Bowl this year. Last year we did the halftime build up and the show. So we're going to do build up to NFL Super Bowl with some college stuff. Get to know it a bit more, and yeah, just get our head around it and look forward to the Super Bowl like all you guys over there.
Yeah. So I thought I'd start off with trying to get a bit like a coach.
Indeed.
Head coach. Hey, come on.
I thought I'd try and get looking a bit more like a linebacker, but piling on the pounds.
Or, as we said in one of our videos, a hooker.
A hooker?
In rugby.
Or probably a cheerleader.
Is this or a cheerleader? Quick shout out to Titus Tucker. Thanks for your super thanks on the channel.
Thank you very much.
Appreciated. All right, American football versus European football fans. Okay, so I wasn't sure where to start.
Football fans. All right, okay.
All right, so I just thought we'd go with the fans. Let's start with the fans because the fans are the most important thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, keep the clubs going. The revenues come in. We've done some college football, haven't we?
We've seen some massive attendances there. Yeah. Great football walk-ons by college teams, and just the support they get. We're sort of astounded really that something that's non-professional is being attended by that many people, and you know it looks impressive. So yeah. Okay, let's crack on.
Let's give this one a whirl.
Okay. Ultras FC. Okay.
So this is Americans. So this is American football.
So this is
Look
Michigan.
At that.
Oh, this is the.
Just the colours, the amount of people.
Yeah.
With the old pom-poms.
The yellow wave, is it? And the pom-poms, yes. Somebody mentioned that they sort of give out the pom-poms when you go in.
I mean, that's a lot of pom-poms, isn't it? You're looking at, what, 80,000 there? Do you reckon? Or is it that big? Or maybe it's not that big.
It's
70,000.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. So we've got the white handkerchief.
That's a white handkerchief.
I'm going to have to bring this music down because we're going to be clappered on copyright for music. Yeah. The old...
Can we... I can't see who that is. No. I can't see. Can't quite make out who that is there. Look at that, mate. What?
Yes. Now we saw this in one of the other college football.
Yes.
This is college football, isn't it? This isn't even NFL.
Nope. Is that the Tomahawk, which we had some different sort of opinions on, didn't we?
Yes, I think it is.
Some said
because of the band. Look at the band. Jesus.
And then this is just the Snowballs. Oh, poor blokes.
Yes.
They're opposing fans, are they?
Sorry. In the pause, let's see what they're doing. Was that Snowballs? Are you sure?
Yes. Yeah.
Where did you get snow from? In the middle of
where they are. Depends where they are, mate. Be in the stands, wouldn't it?
That is hilarious.
You can see it down the side there, look.
Yeah, they're absolutely getting hammered, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely snow. Yeah, you're right.
Look at all the snow out there. Yeah. Oh,
that is hilarious.
Coyotes, Kansas City Chiefs, is that? Or Kansas City? So here we go again with the Tomahawk, Kansas City.
Right, oh, I see. And they're very particular there. Did you see? To do it from the elbow. You imagine that. If you're not doing it from the elbow, what does that mean? You know, because you're going to upset people.
I don't know. Yeah, Tomahawk. So that's Kansas City
so
Chiefs.
That was the Americans. So
I mean, obviously we had a bit of fun and games with the Snowballs there, but all of it was pretty, nice.
Unison.
Everybody joining in unison.
Very unison. And we're talking everybody, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're not just talking like a select. I've been to a lot of football, soccer matches in the UK. Sometimes it can be just selections of the crowd that actually get involved. Here, the whole lot, everybody's on it.
But you could see in that, I think, in the first stadium and the second one, the white out and the yellow out. It was a whole stadium, but they're not all supporting the same team, are they? You know, those colours would have been for one particular team. But
how many? This is a question for you guys out there.
But they weren't segregated fans.
No, that is true.
Which is why
how many of you that do go to watch college football travel away?
Okay.
Because I'm quite interested in that, because obviously it's a big thing that's a local and it's you get a mass influx. But how much away support?
Yeah,
is there?
It could be. You know, I mean,
are we talking thousands?
Away day, yeah, you know, you may have to fly or.
The team I support, we take a good travelling away.
Yeah, but you can get there in half a day round it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. Question. Yeah, I'd like to know about that one. Definitely reading the comments on those. All right, so now we've got the European football fans. So
yep. Well, we had the World Cup. What did you make of the old fans on that? I thought it was quiet,
mate.
I didn't get involved in all this year. I thought it was pretty poor.
It seemed like they just, I don't know, under a bit of scrutiny, I guess.
Yeah.
What were you allowed to do? What were you not allowed to do? I think it just
a lot of
having a better atmosphere. Isn't it?
The fans seemed quite away from the pitch as well, didn't it? All seemed to be disjointed. So
yeah. Although I'll tell you what, it was better than the South Africa, because the Vuvuzelas, they just done my head in, didn't they? After a little while.
While,
brilliant.
Fun. Yeah.
After game 4,
right.
No. Anyway, let's keep going.
Here we go. European football fans. This will be mental.
Before we do, actually, if you've watched this before or you want to come on our college football journey, NFL. That's what we're doing this month.
NHL's coming out
on the channel. We've got a lot on the channel.
Come on, coach, get a grip.
I know. Imagine that, trying to do your team talk. Come and hit the subscribe button. Do come with us on our journey. All right, enough of me rabbiting. Let's go.
Yeah, let's crack
on. Stuttgart. Yeah, I mean Germany are renowned for having good support. I mean, look at that. That goes back a long way. That's not even the stadium, mate.
No, we're not even in the stadium yet.
I love the fact that they're all sort of bouncing at different times. It just looks like a wave.
Greece. Thessalonica. All right. There go the flares. Yeah.
Flares, yeah. Get a lot of flares, don't we, in Europe, compared to... Not really seen it in American reactions that we've done, have we? Flares. Let's ask... Yeah, again, another question for you out there in the States. I've not seen flares in any of the reactions we've done. Are they forbidden in stadiums? Because I know in the UK, flares are forbidden, but they do get in now and again.
Down the old Shamuli and the Ghoulies.
Yeah. But in Europe, they do seem to be a lot more...
Well, they're a bit, a bit more hardcore, aren't they? Yeah.
A bit less on the security, maybe. It's more okay to bring those sort of things in.
Always on a UEFA Champions League, you always see a flare going off somewhere, don't you?
There's always something going off, yeah. All right. Very vocal, aren't they? That just looks like there's a fire in the stadium.
That's Saint Etienne again.
Here we go, France, Saint Etienne, yeah. That's a lot of smoke as well, isn't it?
Something just went down through there.
Oh, they're going onto the pitch.
Yeah, it was a smoke grenade. Is there actually any game going on? Oh, Dynamo.
Dresden. Wow, look at that. You got to hope that stand's made. Yeah. I mean, it's a fantastic atmosphere, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
I'd say the difference between them so far is the atmosphere because of the chants. There's not that much chanting, is there, in the reactions that we've done in America?
No.
Do you know what I mean? They're very unison, very in colour, and they've like the band type.
Yes, going along with the bands, or a lot of waving kind of thing.
It's more of a spectacle, isn't it? Rather than maybe this, which is very personal.
Tribal.
Tribal.
It's very,
What a
isn't it?
word
It's
that
like,
is.
yeah.
That's almost
very.
worth putting up here. Tribal.
It's like,
Yeah.
whoa, would you want to get involved with any of them? Not really, but yeah, it's a very sort of aggressive kind of thing though as well,
It's a bit
isn't it? You know?
ooh, bit
Yeah.
ooey, bit ooh.
Bit wooey, whoa, all those
Yeah.
great great
Funny.
words that we can't think of.
Yeah, well, I was
But yeah,
thinking of
very
Paul
tribal.
Whitehouse. Remember Paul Whitehouse, Harry Enfield?
Ooh.
Bit
Oh, yes.
ooh, bit hey. We've done that again on the channel.
Whey.
Anyway, let's keep going. Pretty hardcore. So here we go. More flares. There's a bit of a theme here, isn't there?
Does seem to be, yeah.
That's
Just
inside.
try and burn everything, and
Try and burn everything.
pretty much.
You didn't burn him.
Well, you would be. Not too close to that flare.
A couple going. Yeah, I mean it just looks a mess though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Is
I mean, I'm sure
inside?
we're having fun, having a
Well,
good laugh.
yeah. Till somebody gets hurt. Rosenberg. See, he's tribal. Where's the... That's the team kicking them off, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, fair play, Rosenberg, Sweden.
Yeah. It's the old standard though, isn't it? So, whoa.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
There you
that
go,
one.
mate.
All right,
There
it
you
wasn't quite what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be more, you know, the sort of the ruckus of the European fans. You know, the hardcore.
Yeah. Well, I suppose it's a bridge. There was a bridge there between the different types of fans. I've got a word that's going to rival your tribal.
Here we go.
Scale. Okay.
Scale,
For me,
okay.
just look at
Yeah.
this. This is like the US. It's just on a different scale, isn't it? It's just everything is huge, isn't it? The band on the is huge.
Yeah.
I've never been to a football match other than Wembley, where I had a card underneath that I could hold up. It doesn't happen very certainly week on week like the college football seems to be with the colours and the atmosphere. It's a spectacle. It's something for everybody to get involved with. It's very different over here, isn't it? And you, for sure.
Yeah, and I mean that the we've seen a bit of it. You know, there is sort of violence in it, but with most of those fans there in the Europe games, you know, if things weren't going their way, they'd be wanting to come across to your side to rip somebody's head off. You know, that was a difference. It's not family friendly at all. So
no,
you know, the fact that the
they've
American
tried over the
games,
years to make it family friendly, but you're always going to have that core.
Yeah.
You have a core bunch of hooligan. That's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
I mean,
as you say, the scale of this, you know, as we're seeing here, and I mean, obviously, this is this Texas A&M, or is that Ohio State?
Don't know.
Might be Ohio State. They're amateurs, you know. That's an amateur setup, you know, college, and it's brilliant. It's brilliant to see.
Question on the trouble that you just brought up. Another question out there. I know I've asked 3. I'm on me allotted. That's it. I'm run out after this one.
Okay.
Do you get trouble at these games afterwards outside? Do you get the 2 college? If there is travelling fans, do you get trouble amongst the fans? Is that something that happens very often? I'd like to know that in the comments as well to see. You know, knowing football. I mean, here in football in the UK, you know, a lot of the football teams have their own sort of their gangs, don't they? You know,
travelling gangs. You know, and they'll be arranging, you know, after the game to meet up and have a fight with the opposition. I mean, something that we also heard in the comments before was that, you know, it's a full day spectacle. They'll turn up, they'll do the tailgate barbecues before the game, the tailgate barbecues after the game, you know, so it does seem to be a lot more sort of friendly. I mean, you don't really get any of that here at a Premier League game, do you? You just turn up, filter into the game, watch it, come out, go to the
spend
pub.
a £10 on a burger that looks like
Yeah.
I don't know.
How much is the old program these days?
I don't know, mate. I haven't been to one for a while, but I'm sure it's probably knocking on a £5 now.
Probably, yeah. Won't get much change out of a £5, lad.
No.
So there you go. Impressive. So,
Interesting.
so that was the fans.
Yeah.
Tell us in the
Give the
comments what
video
you'd like to us to look at.
A thumbs up, yeah.
Please do.
As you know, as BP2 just said, all month we're here concentrating on American football, whether it's college football, NFL. Check out the channel. We've done, some NFL big hits, college football entrances, stuff like that. So
halftime shows.
Do put it in the comments, and if you can, link the video. If you think, oh, these guys should watch this, then grab that link, chuck it in the comments, and we'll get all those links together. We'll start rummaging through them. We'll give you a shout out, and to say thanks for spending the time to get that for us. So, yeah,
much appreciated. All right, and thanks to everybody that has already sort of given us comments, feedbacks, had some great information. I can't remember who the name was today. It was somebody Toothpaste was saying that actually in the college football there is divisions. They've got Division 1, 2 and 3, unlike the NFL where it's all the same league. So that was interesting to learn about. So cool. the Power 5 and something like that. So I said I would read up on that to get some better background knowledge. So there's a lot going on that we are clueless about, but what we are impressed is just the setup of all these college teams and how much effort goes into it all, and the teams should be, what teams should we look out for? Some AFL teams, college teams to look out for. Yeah, maybe we can review some of those. Thank you very much.
All right, until tomorrow for another reaction from us. It's a goodbye from me,
and it's a goodbye from Coach
BP1 to you, lad.
All right.